Hello YouTubers! Today we're going to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now you probably think a Rubik's Cube is really hard to solve, but it's a lot easier than you think. Before we start, we should know a few tips about the Rubik's Cube. White will always be the opposite of yellow, green will always be the opposite of blue, and red will always be the opposite of orange. There's three types of pieces on a Rubik's Cube. There are center pieces like white, green, orange, yellow, and blue. And these center pieces never move. They stay in the same spot and contain one face. There's edge pieces, which are these pieces right here, that contain two faces and can move. And then there's corner pieces which contain three faces and they can also move around as well. And solving the Rubik's Cube won't take as long as you think it would, and it's a lot easier than you think as well. So sit back, enjoy the video, and let's start solving. So the first step in solving the Rubik's Cube is to get the white cross. And what that means is we have to look at the white piece, center piece here, and we have to get 1, 2, 3 pieces of white here, and 1, 2, 3 pieces of white here. So a total of 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we already have one piece here, so we're going to scan the cube for 4 edge white pieces. So if we look, we have one edge white piece here, so we're going to bring that down to here. And we have another edge white piece right here, so we're going to bring that over here. So we're going to move the top and bring it up, and we have another edge white piece right here, so we're going to bring that here. So we're going to move the top and bring that down, and we have one more to look for, which is right here, so we're going to bring that here. So we're going to move the top, bring that down, and put this one back. And now you can see we have the white cross. Now we don't care about the colors of these corners here. If they're white, if they're green, yellow, blue, it doesn't matter what color they are. As long as you have the white cross, you are finished with the first step. But I'll just move these pieces out of the way here so they don't bother you when you're solving the Rubik's Cube. So remember, as long as you have the white cross, you're finished with the first step. Now the next step of the Rubik's Cube is to match the cross, and what that means is we have to match these two pieces to be the same color. So this should be green along with the center, which is already green, and this should be orange, so it matches with this orange center. This should be blue, so it matches with the blue center, and this should be red, so it matches with the red center. If yours are already matching, then you can go ahead and skip this step and go straight to step number 3. If yours are not matching, then please follow the instructions. So what you're going to do is you're going to spin the top layer until the side facing you is matched. I'm going to use green for my example, so I'm going to spin the top until it's matching. So now that it's matching, I'm going to look to this side to see if this is matching. This is not matching. This is red and orange. I need this piece to be orange. So I'm going to do the following algorithm. I'm going to repeat it until this side becomes orange, so it matches the orange center. So this is the following algorithm. Left up, top left, left down, top left up, top left down. Now you can see I have blue here. So I'm going to do the algorithm one more time until I get orange. If you already have orange here, then you're good to go. You don't have to do the algorithm again. So I'm going to do the algorithm one more time. Left up, top left down, top left up, top left down. And now you can see I have orange here and I have green here. So these two sides are already matching and I'm good to go on these sides. Now I'm going to turn the cube to look at my other two sides. And you can see these two sides are incorrect as well. I need to put red over here and put blue over here. Now, if your two sides are already correct over here, then you don't have to follow these instructions. But if they are incorrect, then you're going to do the following algorithm only one time. So it's left up, top left, left down, top left up, top left down, top left. And this should fix all of your sides for you. They should all be matching with their centers. Now if you have a cross and each side matches with its center piece, then you're good to go and you can move on to the next step. Now the next step of the Rubik's Cube is to insert the corners up in our first layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to scan the Rubik's Cube for the white corner pieces. So we'll take this one for example. This one is a white corner piece and it touches orange and green. So we're going to spin the top two layers until it's in between orange and green. Now you can see this piece is in between orange and green. This corner piece, orange, green, orange, and green. Now to bring this piece over here, all we're going to do is move it out of the way, bring this one down, put it back, and bring it up. And now you can see it's here. Now we're going to look at another corner piece. This one is green and red. So we're going to spin the top two layers until it's in between green and red. Now it's in between green and red, green and red. So to put this piece over here, we're going to move it out of the way, bring this one down, put it back, and bring this up. Now we're going to look and we're going to see we have another piece over here. So we're going to put it in between its two colors, and it already is actually orange and blue. And to bring this piece over here, we're going to move it out of the way, bring this one down, put it back, and bring it up. Now don't worry about it being completely solved yet. As long as you have the corner in its correct place, we'll orient it correctly later on. We'll bring the white up here, and the blue over here, and the orange here. As long as you have the corner up here in its correct spot between its three correct colors, white, blue, and orange, white, blue, and orange, that's what we're looking for. Now we're going to look at this piece. This is between blue and red. So we're going to spin the top until it's between blue and red, blue and red. So to put this piece up here, we're going to move it out of the way, bring this one down, and move it back. And then bring it up. Now, not all of your corners might be solved like mine are. This was just by luck. But if some of your corners are twisted where the white is over here, or it's over here, you're going to, like for example, like this one right here. If all of your corners look like this one, or some of them look like this one, what you're going to do is you're going to hold the corner on the right like this, and you're going to do the following until it twists in the correct position. So this is the following algorithm. Right down, bottom left, right up, bottom right. So you're going to keep on doing that until it fixes itself and twists. Right down, bottom left, right up, bottom right. Now you can see mine twisted and fixed itself. If any of your other corners are like that, just hold them in the right corner, bottom corner here, and just repeat those moves that I showed you. Keep on repeating that algorithm until it fixes itself. And now you are done with the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. Now that you've solved the first layer of the Rubik's Cube, we're going to move on to the second layer. And for the second layer, you want to flip your Rubik's Cube upside down so that the white face is facing the bottom. Now what we're looking for is we're looking for pieces, edge pieces, in the third layer that are in the middle that do not contain the color yellow. For example, this is a good piece because it does not contain yellow. This is also a good piece because it does not contain yellow. We don't want this piece because it contains yellow. And we don't want this piece because it contains yellow. Remember, we're only looking for these four pieces. Those are the only pieces we care about. We do not pay attention to the corner pieces. So once you find a piece that does not have yellow, then you twist the bottom two layers until you match it up with its corresponding column. So in this case it's blue, so it matches here. Then you see which side the color that's on top of that piece is on. For example, this color is orange, so we look to see which side orange is on. It's on this side. So it can either be on this side or that side. So in this case, it's on this side. So to bring this blue and orange piece in between here so it starts to make the second layer, you're going to do the following algorithm. If you need to bring the piece over here, you're going to do the following algorithm. So you move it to the right, bring this side up, put it back, bring it down, move it to the left, twist the front, put it back, and bring it down. And now you can see you put that blue and orange piece right in its correct spot. So then we're going to scan the Rubik's Cube again, these 4 pieces, to see one that does not have yellow. This one has yellow, this one has yellow, this one has yellow, but this one does not. And it's already matching with its column, so we do not have to match it with anything else. Now we see which side green is on. It's not on this side, it's on this side this time. So if it's on this side, you're just going to do the exact opposite of what you did. You're going to move it to the left, bring this side up, put it back, and bring it down. Then you're going to move this to the right, bring this side up, put it back, and bring it down. And now you can see you put the green and red piece in. We're going to scan the Rubik's Cube again, this time, for pieces that do not contain yellow. So this one has yellow, this one has yellow, this one has yellow, and this one has yellow. Now if you end up in a case like I am, if you end up in a case like this, then I'm going to show you how to get out of it. Because since we do not have any pieces that do not contain yellow, we're kind of stuck. What are we supposed to do? But if your pieces if you have pieces there that are not yellow, then you can continue on and use the same moves that I was showing you before. But if they all contain yellow, then you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to pick an edge that's not correct, and you're going to have to pretend like this is the correct edge to insert into here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this edge piece over here. So to do that, we're going to move it to the side, bring this up, put it back, bring it down, move this to the side, bring this up, put it back, and bring it down. And now you can see we have the blue and yellow piece over here. And we've brought out the blue and red edge. Now we have a piece up here that does not contain yellow, and you can put it in its correct spot. So we match it up, and red is on this side, so we move it out of the way, bring this one up, put it back, bring it down, move this to the right, bring this face up, put it back, and bring it down. And now you can see we put this piece here. And now we only have one piece left to put in, so we're going to look for a piece that does not contain yellow, which is right here, this green and orange piece. So we're going to match it up, greens, and we see which side orange is on. It's not on this side, it's on this side, so we have to do that algorithm. We have to move it to the left, bring this side up, put it back, bring it down, move this side to the right, pull up the front, put this back, and bring it down. And now you can see we have finished the first 2 layers of the Rubik's Cube. Let's move on to the final step. Now that we've solved the first 2 layers of the Rubik's Cube, we're going to finish the 3rd layer. Now there's 4 different types of cases that you can have. Now when we're looking at the cases, we're only concerning the pieces that contain a cross. So we're talking about these 5 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not care about the corners right now. So as you recall, in the first layer we had to make a cross, and we have to do that again for the 3rd layer. So these are the cases that you're going to have. You're either going to have a dot like this, a single dot, or you're going to have a bar or a line that's either going to run horizontal or vertical, or you're going to have the letter L, an L shape somewhere along the cross, or you're already going to have the cross solved for you. If you already have the cross solved for you, then just ignore these instructions and wait for the following ones. But if you do not have the cross solved, then this is what you need to do. You need to do the following algorithm. If you have the dot, you're going to have to do the following algorithm. Twist the front, lift up the right, move it to the left, bring down the right, move it back, and twist the front back. And now you can see you have an L shape. So if you have an L shape, then this is the algorithm you're going to have to do. It's the same algorithm, but you're going to hold the L facing away from you. So you have these two incorrect edge pieces down here towards the right corner. And you're going to do the same algorithm again. Twist the front, lift up the right, move the top to the left, bring down the right, move the top to the right, and twist the front back. And now you can see you have a line. So if you have a case where you have a line like this or a line like this, you need to hold it horizontally. It doesn't matter if you hold it this way horizontally or this way horizontally. As long as it's horizontal, then you're good to go. So you need to do the same algorithm one more time and you'll have the cross. So twist the front, lift up the right, move the top to the left, bring down the right, move the top to the right, and twist the front. And now you can see we have the cross. And remember, we do not care about these corner pieces right now. We're only worried about getting the cross. Now if you have the cross, you can move on to the next step. If you do not have the cross, then continue to do that algorithm and find a case which I described earlier, and you can rewind the video to see the case and which algorithm you have to do. Alright, so if you have the cross, then the next step is to match the cross. Now, if you remember in the first layer we had to match our sides. So what we have to do is we have to spin the first layer until we have a side that's facing toward us that is matching. So I'm going to spin this until I have my blue matching. Okay, now that my blue side is matching, I have to check this side. And since this side is not matching, I'm going to have to do that algorithm. If all of your sides are already matching, then you're good to go. You can just skip these instructions. If they're not, then you're going to have to do the following algorithm. Left up, top left, left down, top left, left up, top left, left down. Now you can see mine is still not matching. This should be orange, but it's not. If yours already is, then you can skip this algorithm, but if it's not, then do it one more time. Left up, top left, left up, top left. I'm sorry. That should be left down, top left, left up, top left, left down. Okay. So now you can see my orange is matching and my blue is matching. So it's basically the same algorithm you're going to keep on repeating. And if you look at your other two sides, if they're matching like mine, then you're already finished. You have all your sides matched. But if they're not matching, then you're going to do that algorithm one more time, then spin the top layer to adjust so all of your sides are matching. Okay. Once you're done with this step, then you are ready to move on to the last step. Now the last step of the Rubik's Cube is to get the correct corners and orient them correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at all of our corners to see if they're correct. For example, this corner is incorrect because it's green, yellow, and red, but it should be blue, yellow, and orange. This is an incorrect corner. So let's look at this one. This is also incorrect because it should be yellow, green, orange, but this is blue, orange, yellow. This is also incorrect because this is green, orange, yellow when it should be yellow, red, green. This is a correct corner because this is blue, red, yellow, and this is blue, red, yellow. So now when I mean correct corner, I just mean you have the correct colors. We're not talking about orienting it. We'll orient the corners later. As long as you have the correct colors, you're good to go. Now if you don't have any correct corners, you're going to do the following algorithms. If you have one correct corner, you're going to also do the following algorithm, but hold it in the bottom right hand corner, which is over here. If you have all your corners correct, then just skip these instructions. So you're going to do top, left up, top left, right up, top right, left down, top left, right down, top right. Now every time you do this algorithm, you want to check your corners to see if they're correct. This is incorrect, this is incorrect, this is incorrect, and this is correct. So I still have one correct corner. So if you have one correct corner, you're going to hold it in the bottom right hand side and do that algorithm one more time. So it's left up, top left, right up, top right, left down, top left, right down, top right. Now check all your corners. If all of your corners are correct, like mine are, then you're good to go. If they're still incorrect, then hold the correct one in the bottom right corner and do that algorithm one more time. If all your corners are correct, then you can move on to orienting your corners. Now to orient your corners, what you're going to do is just hold the incorrect corner and your bottom right corner. So for example, if your corner looks like this, where the yellow is not on top like it's supposed to be, then you're going to do the following algorithm. You're going to bring it down, move the bottom to the left, bring the right up, and move the bottom to the right. Now you're going to keep on doing that set of moves until your corner becomes correct. So let's do it again. Bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, move it to the right. Now we're going to do it again because our corner is not correct. Bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, move it to the right. Now since our corner is still incorrect, we're going to have to do it one more time. Bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, and move it to the right. Now you see our corner is correct. Now that our corner is correct, we can move on to the next corner. Now when we move on to the next corner, it's extremely important that you do not turn the cube. Only turn the first layer, like this. So we can fix this corner now. So you're going to bring this down and move it to the left, bring this up, and move it to the right. Now keep on repeating these set of moves until you see that your corner is solved. And now mine is solved. So I'm going to go to the next corner. If one of your corners are already solved, then you can just go ahead and skip that and go to the next one. But since all of mine are unsolved, then I'm going to have to do it on every one. So I'm going to bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, and move it to the right. And I'm going to keep on repeating those 4 moves until all the corners are solved. I'm sorry, until this corner is solved. And now you can see this corner is solved. So I'm going to move this one and solve my last corner. Bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, move it to the right. Bring it down, move it to the left, bring it up, and move it to the right. And then you can just spin the top to adjust. And congratulations, you have just solved your Rubik's Cube. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below so I can answer your questions. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.